Alright, I think we're good to go.
Let's get to work.
Let's go to the destination.
This is where the accident happened, isn't it?
If we put in the keyword here, we should be able to access the trauma cell.
There may be enemies ahead. You sure you guys are ready?
No turning back now.
That's right. I want to see what happened to Mari-san with my own 2 eyes. The keyword is Snow City.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
What is this?
Snow.
It looks like this is the Snow Festival.
Check out those 2 suits over there.
I didn't know you were accepting rebates. I see a career man in the making.
Sir, would you please be discreet about this?
I can do that, but in return, you need to do me a favor. I want her to take full responsibility for the incident. That way, she'll resign. Once that happens, I'll be the new mayor in town, and you'll be my well-paid associate. You will cooperate, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course. What did you just say? Ah! The mayor!
Oh, it seems I've been found out.
It's not what it looks like, Mayor. This is really...
Mayor? Does he mean Mayor Hyodo?
You know another one?
Then, Mari-san saw this happen?
I had no idea you were behind this, that anyone was behind this.
Huh. You really don't get it, do you? Well, this festival is held by the city, meaning it comes out of the taxpayer's pocket. I figured, why not lower costs and hire cheaper construction? But what's wrong with getting compensated for it? The rest of our staff makes these deals all the time. So what's the harm in one little mishap? That sculpture collapse was just bad luck.
What's the harm? A little girl died. There's the harm.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm calling the police.
What? Go ahead and do it, but I'm bringing you down with me.
What?
I'm gonna testify that I did it under your orders. Then you'll be ruined. Well, after all, you're the one in charge here. See, I even have the papers you signed. Right here.
Such an unfortunate turn of events. Sorry to say, but you're finished, Mayor.
You're a councilman, aren't you? Don't you want to do the right thing?
As far as I'm concerned, that's whatever's right for me.
Well, are you finally ready to listen? Answer me, Mayor.
Be ready.
Big shields.
How can you blame a peon like me? We don't get paid enough for this. This world revolves around money. Money talks, bullshit walks, Mayor.
Bastard! Threatened the mayor? Is that it?
I had no idea Mari-san went through something like this. Something so awful.
Think later, act now. We've got a real fight in our hands here.
I'll take the mayor down with me.
He's up to something. Can anybody stop him?
Want to stand there that badly? What a greedy woman you are.
My other
He's
man.
attacking with the shield, too. Watch out, everyone!
Not my defense. Oh, there you go.
Ravage them.
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Simply astonishing!
Get him.
Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! Where would that come from? The enemy's dizzy. This is your chance. Start wailing on him. I'll give it my all! Defense of the nearby shadows has long way up. Getting attacked today! No, that's This guy's atrocious, placing all the blame on the mayor.
You hear to set Mari-san right. Listening to thugs like you is a waste of our precious time.
Birdcage will be open once we beat him. Everyone do your best.
An optimal solution.
Appreciate it. Fully charged. Sophie's defense is weakened. Defense of the nearby shadows has gone way up. Be tactical.
Let me help. Summoning.
Horse on the way.
Thanks.
Keep it up, Marco.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie.
Like this. Perfect.
You're an excellent clean hit. You rule, Sophie. You're on a roll, Sophie.
Something tells me she's on a roll.
Watch closely how you fight.
Come out.
Let me out. Wicked follow-up, Sophie.
Are you? Nothing. I understand. I'll attack too.
Noir came in swinging for extra
Star
damage.
thing behind
That went really well.
was the one absorbing those
Dizzy. This is your
psychic
chance. Start
tornado
wheeling on.
attacks.
Bingo. That's still just perfection.
Don't just randomly compliment Sophie. She didn't do much of anything on that one.
Defense of the nearby shadows has gone way up. Be tactical.
There's Noir.
Switching out.
There we go.
You're holding back. I'm sick. Following up. Trying to keep his ally. Let's stop him in his tracks.
Too late to change anything.
Beyblade.
So tragic.
I meant to do this.
It is powerful, but you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. Thanks for the help. Don't rush down. This is bad. The defense of the nearby shadows has gone way up.
One of these days I'll stun him or something. I don't know. Can I lock onto him? There we go.
Pain in the ass.
This'll do.
Would you care to join us? Get ready.
Done right up the dog shadows posterior.
Did I kidnap you?
Spin! Whence? Oh, there.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. Here's the finish. You ready?
This is Duran.
It's useless. No matter what you do, you should have just resigned and disappeared. Man, it's tough. Go down already, damn it!
No one likes a pushy politician.
Charge in Marlene. Bam! Oh, hang on.
Mothman, Eligor, come on!
Just
Jack, bro,
taking
come on.
a second here, and
Come on.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Great technique, Joker. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
there he is.
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse. Enemy's defense is down. Go to town.
I'm dead.
Felt that. Gotta
Let's take a little bit of rescue pill. We also got to restore some SP, I think, on Sophie specifically.
catch him up quick. Thank you. This is a part of
I could stand to spend some SP on Noir.
Let's go, Noir! And not confirmed. Up to fight, Noir! Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! There's more where that came from. The enemy's dizzy. This is your chance. Start
Barrel,
wheeling.
barrel, barrel.
And another! You're holding back. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
Is it though?
Great job, Noir. Right where it hurts. You're doing doing great, you are. Get your combo book. I'll give it my all. I'll give it my all. I can heal his allies. Nothing in his wrath. Stick it to him. Keep punching away.
Now we're accomplices. Let's try to
Get him, Sophie. Get him, everyone. Sophie's out of SP. She did it.
Sophie's moment to shine.
single me out. If I'm corrupt, then so is everyone around me.
It's getting weaker. Come on, everyone.
Prepare yourself. I will cleave right through your shield.
You're on another level, Sophie. I didn't know that. Take this. It awakens to a new power.
That's automatic Rakukaja. On the one hand, well, I mean, I don't need both Dia and Diorama.
Well, that's all of them. We can get into the throne room now.
Who were those guys? They were arguing with the mayor just now.
One was a city employee. The other must have been a councilman. Someone higher up on the ladder. Anyway, it seems this employee accepted an illegal donation from the contractor who ended up building the sculpture.
Payment for landing them the job. In other words, bribery. We don't know if the sculpture collapsed due to a structural issue or a general lack of care. The result is still the same.
Either way, the councilman was in the know. Not only that, he tried using a fatal accident to take Mayor Hyodo's position. Something along those lines.
Unforgivable.
Everything makes sense now. Hyodo overheard this conversation by chance and found out the truth about the accident. Not only was it someone from the city, but even her own staff had blackmailed her.
It's messed up. These greedy assholes only wanted money and power.
Now I have a better understanding of what Hyodo must be thinking. When she found out those around her were immoral, she became determined to purge the corruption above all else.
That's why she's overworking her staff and trying to push her ethics bill through. And on top of it, she's trying to manipulate the people into re-electing her. Mari-san. Well, no matter what the reason, the birdcage is finally open. Let's head back to the hideout and discuss the specifics of the calling card.
So what do we do for the calling card?
Maybe we shouldn't go overboard with it. I don't really see her as a bad person.
Yeah, the real bad guy here is the one who took the bribe.
No, the guy who offered the bribe in the first place is the true villain.
Was it not the shoddy contractors who built the sculpture? And they deserve the most punishment.
At the end of the day, none of these guys have jails, and none of them are monarchs of the jails. Mari-san is the monarch of the current jail we know of. So, we kind of only have the one option.
You guys sound pretty heated. Who's to say one man's more evil than the next?
So you were here all along.
Whoa, why the hostility? You guys forgot about me, didn't you?
What's his name
Why
again?
would you not get in contact with me?
Well, now that you mention it...
Gramps, you completely slipped our minds.
All right then. Maybe I'll forget to keep you from getting arrested.
Okay, we're sorry.
Forget it. So what's our situation? Now I get the picture. So that's how Mariko Hyodo became a monarch. That would explain your debate as to who was the worst of them all.
What's your take on it, Gramps?
My take is you kids are naive.
What do you mean?
It's clear that Mariko Hyodo was cornered by a pair of rotten scumbags. Tragic, I agree. But what is she doing in response? Isn't it just as wrong to change people's hearts and manipulate them?
That may be true, but...
Furthermore, that accident was her responsibility, being that she's the top of command. Regardless of who did what, a real leader takes the fall.
But even so,
It may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially for a group of justice-loving kids operating outside the law, but the real world isn't so cut and dry. And the longer you keep up this hero charade, the harder it'll bite you in the ass down the line.
Senkichi, that's terrible! Take it back! Come on!
Sorry. Might have overstepped my boundaries.
No, I can understand your line of reasoning. You're saying that the world isn't neatly divided into good and evil. But that won't stop us from fighting. If we give up now, then the people who are counting on us won't have any hope left.
We help people in a way no one else can. That's why the Phantom Thieves exist.
I understand you all take this very seriously. Then tell me, either way the cards fall, you're not letting Hyodo get away with what she's doing, are you?
Correct. We're going to stop her. Haru. What Mari-san is doing is forcing her warped intentions onto other people. And we can't let that happen, no matter what the reason.
Right. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we fight for what we believe in. Yes, we're gonna stop Hyodo. But we'll do it in a way that's true to us.
I have no objections. It's decided then.
Thank you.
So how will we send the calling card?
Maybe we could send it over with some curry to the mayor's office?
What are we, a catering service? If anything, it should be ramen.
Might be better to avoid closed spaces, actually. After all, she'll probably be outside prepping for the election most of the time. There's no point sending a calling card if the target doesn't see it. I wonder if we can send it somewhere on her campaign route. Like somewhere she's bound to pass by. Then how about where the Suzushino posters are? I'm sure she'll have a speech over there.
Yeah, and if we time it with her speech, it'll be perfect.
The question is, who's going to place it there?
No. Not again. Seriously?
Thanks in advance, Gramps.
Now hold on just a minute. Didn't I already pull this stunt for you in Sendai?
Consider it a favor, then.
Yeah, for being such a meanie earlier.
Shouldn't you own up to it?
There's no need to worry. We'll make the calling card for you.
We'll be counting on you, Gramps.
You're our only hope. You little weasels. All right, fine. Fine. I'll post the damn calling card.
We really do appreciate it.
How'd I let them twist my arm like this? Whatever. If we're really doing this, it'll be early in the morning. Don't be late.
Hey.
Hyodo's speech is tomorrow morning. That's when we'll make her aware of the calling card. We only have one shot at this. Let's make sure we're prepared before we send Zenkichi out. Let us
You're already working on
turn
this one.
these in.
Good, you're already working on this one. Mission
Cooking
accomplished.
ingredients, a new
Are you double-checking the
yo-yo,
request? Mission accomplished.
new
You're
axe,
already working on this one.
new cooking
Are you
ingredients.
double-checking the request? Are you
Okay.
double-checking the request? Good job. Are you
Punchy
double-checking the request?
punches.
Thank you very much.
If we give these to the pharmacy manager, he should be able to stitch together an effective compression sleeve with the outer layers.
Okay,
I can almost smell the ramen already, I would say, if this device had any olfactory input. Let's return to the Suzushino pharmacy.
Mission accomplished. You're already working on this. You're going to cancel?
Okay.
You're doing this one?
Buh? Do I want to take anything right now? Maybe once I start doing more requests. Let's use the sharp.
What are you looking for today?
I don't think I need to buy weapons specifically.
Who's
How
it
about armor? Got a couple more things from Morgana. Might wait until we actually start
Who's
using
it
them again.
What are you selling? Are you sure?
Okay. What's
on the menu?
Wait,
You're
no.
going to cook? What are you looking
That's
for?
what I meant to
There's a
do.
sale
I wanted to see about
How many would you like?
the
You
ingredients.
want
We have
this
sale on
beer,
Gyutan. Nice. Oh, hell yeah.
How many would you
Give me a
like?
couple
You
more
want
of
this
those,
for your
too.
patron? How many would you like? You want put it to good use.
Sorry in
okay?
advance for
You want this
the
your
repetitive
patronage?
sounds.
You want to put it to good use. How many would you want put it to good use? How
Just
many
want
would
to
you
get
want
all
this
the
for your- how many
ingredients
would you
for when
want?
I
You want this for
inevitably
your
cook
patronage?
again.
You want this for your how many would you want?
Which
Thank you
may
very
or may
much.
not be
You want
later
this for your-
tonight.
How many would you want? Thank you very much. How many would you want?
Beef.
Thank you very much. You want put it to good use.
An eggplant.
Okay?
There must be a store around here that I didn't visit to get its ingredients. Or, its recipe specifically. Let me go see if I can find that. This button. Guess I'll start from the south and work my way up. Curry restaurant. Oh, I was hoping that they'd actually give me a curry recipe. Then again, we already do have the LeBlanc curry, so didn't really matter that much. It's over here. A ramen alley.
Welcome.
Here's you got the miso ramen.
Oh, that's cool. Here you go.
That.
Please come back soon.
All right.
Come on in.
I guess we did already get the
Thank you. Stop by.
the recipes in the area. I guess I forgot that I even did that. I gotta go over to where that guy's grumbling across the street. I can't cross. Oh, I can't cross here. Okay. I thought I was locked into the sidewalks. Just need to finish cleaning it fast. You? You're back. I told you the tickets aren't for sale.
Nagia laid on him.
What the? Wow, these are surprisingly strong for how flexible they are. And they don't feel like they'd be too tough to cut and stitch. I think this could actually make for a solid compression sleeve. I'm gonna get started on it right now. You know who you are? You're the savior of the best ramen in all of Sapporo. What's your name?
I am Sophia, humanity's companion.
Okay. Huh? Is that a girl on the phone again? Whatever, thank you. Meal tickets are going back on sale to the public once the sleeve's done, but for you, I'll sell you some right now.
Well done.
Hooray, we did it. Make sure you buy 2. We shouldn't disappoint Ryuji.
Can I help you find something? That's what you like. Thank you.
Gourd it.
That's what
take those
Come
two.
again.
Alright, back to Ryuji, right? Well, back to here,
Get to work.
and then we'll turn in the request from here.
Here's what I found. You're already working on this one.
Dude, this is amazing.
Dude, holy shit, you did it! I can't believe it! You're amazing, Nagia!
I'd sing a little ditty for a bowl of my own, and if you found it helpful, I'd yodel through the phone.
Huh? What?
I want to see the King Ramen too, so I helped.
Oh, okay. Not sure what you meant by that, but I'm not sure I want to
I'll
ask.
pay you back for that.
Anyway, thanks, Sophia and Nagia.
No prob.
All right, let's go.
Legendary ramen, here we come!
Woo! Good job.
Okay, that was some decent Bond experience.
What should we make?
Let's make.
Ah, you're gonna cook?
I'm
Good choice.
pretty sure I already made this before.
Oh,
Yeah.
Going with this? It's ready. Going with
So
this?
ramen.
All done.
It's ready.
Did I really make everything already? Okay,
Good
well, I'll take a
choice.
seafood bowl. More recipe.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, I think we're ready to send the calling card.
Yeah.
Ready anytime. Haru, I take we can leave this card's contents to you?
Yes.
Yes, I want to show Mari-san how I feel personally. You ought to rest. I'll get to writing. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's give it our all, guys. Good evening, Nagia-kun. I'm sorry for the short notice, but could we meet up? I'd like to talk to you. If you have time, it would make me quite happy. I'll be waiting in front of the fountain.
This is in an alternate universe where Joker and Haru are not dating. As in my royal playthrough, I did date Haru. So these two are not together in this universe, but it is still nice to hang out with her.
I'm sorry to call you out so late. I wanted to talk to you about Mari-san. It's strange how I couldn't remember Mari-san until now. Even when Hasagawa-san said her name, it didn't quite occur to me who she was. But the moment she called me Haru-chan, suddenly, it felt like a lid popped open in my mind, and my memories came pouring out. I remembered all these things about my childhood, about Mari-san. How could I forget someone I loved so much? I think what happened with my father affected me more than I realized. All the times we spent together, and the moment he passed away, I must have suppressed those memories deep within my heart. At some point, I got used to hiding things away, and I even forgot a good friend like Mari-san.
Thanks for understanding. To be honest, I feel like I was running from the past again. A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip. I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up." And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person. But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up. I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely. At that point, Mari-san hugged me and said, "No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now.
You're gonna say it as a closing line to her shadow, aren't you?
There's more to good character than kindness. Being good means dealing with the bad in front of you. It means to take a stand, even when all you want to do is run away. To realize nothing will change if you keep ignoring reality. I have you and the Phantom Thieves to thank for that. It's too late to save my father. But it's not too late for Mari-san. This time, I can change things around. I want to tell her exactly what she told me all those years ago. Yes. Thanks for hearing me out. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my absolute best. But for now, good night.
It's late. I should rest up for tomorrow.
Hey. Why is Haru so upset over Mariko Hyodo? I don't have a heart, so it's hard to understand. Why do people try so hard for others? I wonder if I'll ever know. Even virtual assistants feel down when they don't understand something.
In today's day and age, I don't know about that.
It may seem like a simple concept to you, but to me, it makes my mind go But I am humanity's companion. I am here to learn and grow.
Keep on learning those onomatopoeia. It's actually quite charming. Or endearing, I guess, is another word to use there.
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure as snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that?
A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is... the Phantom Thieves. And they say they're going to steal my desires?
This is our first hint of what Shadow Mariko looks like.
What a bold-faced lie!
My other name.
Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me! Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out! Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon.
Lyricless version of Life Will Change? Yep. You can tell the difference in instrumentation.
Let's go. We need to change Mari-san's heart.
Let's go.
We need to change Mari-san's heart.
Let's stay.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there, Makoto, but for Gore. Wanted to change out these new weapons. There we go. Critical up, fear, and magic up. Cool.
Be focused. They don't see us. I think we can go for an ambush.
Let's finish them off in one blow. Yeah! Let's steamroll these bozos.
This is like crazy.
Incoming attack! Brace yourself! The end is almost in sight. See a few enemies left.
Now could be even more helpful.
I will take that gladly.
Not even worth my time. Let's move on.
Wow.
This is our chance.
Wasn't expecting that to be a
I'm sure we can win.
ambush. An ambush.
It's weak to blast attack. Let's wrap this up quick.
There we go.
I'd call that an easy win. Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Show me your true self.
So breeze right past us. Okay, time to rack up some damage.
Fire! Fire! Strike!
Battle's almost won. Let's
Where
finish this.
you?
All right.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Fire! Let's go. You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. Get going, Joker. If ice won't do it, then stomp it to smithereens. The end is in sight. We can do it.
Fire!
Come on. Don't want to spend all my SP right now.
Good job, everyone. This might be of interest. Oh, well, what do we have here?
Full power, everyone. This is fire. Turn him to a crisp.
We're almost there. Stay strong, everyone.
I didn't realize that the combo attack string that ends in a Persona second attack
Much of a challenge.
gave me concentrate with Kaiwan. It's actually pretty good. Not a great attack to use as a combo finisher, but, you know. Still nice to pop a free concentrate.
Oh, this is...
Look, Joker, I think you can climb up those chains.
You've done this song and dance before. Time to perform. Once again. A curtain call, an encore, and so forth.
Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Silence, you whelp!
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be... Mari-san?
What on earth happened to her?
I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You and best... best not get in my way! Oh, I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election!
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
You shut your impudent mouths! I've done nothing wrong! I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground! I'll silence all charlatans who betray me! And I will consume every last vote in the city. Whether these people agree with me or not.
See, I wasn't sure about why she was being portrayed as a gourmand or like someone who really loves food. I didn't realize that the food was going to be a metaphor for votes. I feel like they could have chosen a different like approach for the food rather than make it look like realistic food. Make it a little more twisted, I guess, to make it more symbolic of votes.
Only then can I build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me?
Good job, Muir. You tell her.
Yeah, good job.
Son, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Hell yeah, Beauty Thief.
Honestly, they're all in my way. This is the last straw. You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course is
There's no food on that table. Okay.
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are!
The vibes I'm getting from her shadow are that of the big ghost from Luigi's Mansion, the one who's always eating.
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes.
Persona.
Keep it up.
Looks like she's weak to psychokinesis attacks.
Oh, she's angry.
Let's go.
Doesn't look good, guys. You sick. That's the way.
Probably more vulnerable to psychic now that she's enraged.
It's a strong.
I'll get them. Right here. Fall.
That's a ticket. Good thinking, Joker. How cool.
It's over. I'll get them.
Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful.
She's fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up.
Her mind is totally unstable. We can deal massive damage to psychokinesis attacks. Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
What?
She just ate one of us. Somebody help!
That was my only other psychic user she ate.
Drop the chandelier on her. Make her spit up from the impact.
One sec, I have another idea.
Showtime. Come on. Here.
That did it.
Mind blowing as always, Joker.
Wow, she's at 1 HP.
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
I'm good. Sophie's dead. Alright, hang on. Alright.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie! Perfect!
Oh, hang on.
You sicken me! Yeah! Come out! Let me help! Freeze!
What?
Enemies resist down! Go to town on it! Hey, watch your health! You're getting wrecked out there! Yes, I understand! Doing it!
More! There's still more! I must eat every last one of you!
Blah, 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 blah.
Either eat or be eaten!
Please stop, Mari-san! I know you're still trying to down you!
Learned your lesson?
It's powerful! Sophie's withdrawn!
All right, guys, we need to stop that. Gonna run out of revival items if I keep going like this, so maybe I should just hold off on reviving the two of them. And any restoration, like HP restoration, would come from specifically items. There we go. I was looking for the these. Let's give 20 SP to all allies. And Marakukaja, please.
That's it. Keep going.
Beyblade. Hammer, 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 hammer. What?
This is a powerful cup. Everyone stay focused. It's freezing! Why is there a blizzard in here?
Is that gonna hit her? No. Yes?
Don't turn it off before we all freeze! I'm freezing up.
Yeah. Miso Ramen with Masuku Kaja, and restore 40 HP there, and restore 20 HP there. Only 20 for that? That's crazy. There we go.
Oh yeah, payback time!
Knock it off.
This is your end! Showtime! So on you, Noir!
You got it, but I'll save it for later. She's pissed.
Better keep an eye on her! Get going, Noir!
Gonna take a little bit of an adhesive bandage, eat the band-aids. There we go. They're probably gonna be obsolete by the end of this. Alright, let's finish it.
Would you care to join us?
Hi, Joker. You're not gonna dance with me?
No! This cannot be! If I fall, what kind of monster?
New. Bye, Joker.
Wait! Not yet! I won't let it end this way! I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice!
Please stop! Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating.
Okay, there's that too, I guess.
Every last one of my votes were false. At least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down?
Yeah, get up again.
You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Yeah, she said a lot, yeah!
Isn't that?
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much.
I didn't realize until now that all three of the monarchs up to this point have a moment where they remove their crown. Interesting.
Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san, happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
That'll be back up by the time we get the request to go fight her again. Which is probably the next time we have control over our character.
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic. It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can't we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Did they actually name it that in Japan? You know, the Genghis Khan.
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? And why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
Ha! I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
Why? What even is this conversation?
was that a smile just now? Yeah, straight from Sapporo. It's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
Yeah, Beauty Thief, yeah!
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
You're not supposed to know that.
Huh? Were you watching?
Alright.
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
Huh?
Sophia?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
The artificial intelligence is doing a think? Did you hear about how the mayor's abusing her staff? Isn't the mayor's approval rating kind of odd? Why was I supporting Kyoto again?
What? Everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change.
That's my other name.
Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today.
Please refrain from taking pictures until after I've finished speaking one of my lines.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
Please stop taking pictures. I have something to say.
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind.
I wonder if she'll be arrested.
Good question.
Oh, Hyodo was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
Yeah, she said that.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame.
By which I mean her shadow said that.
But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever.
Zenkichi?
Zenkichi is on the line.
Yep. Thanks, Sophia?
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference? Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too, so I pulled a few strings. And now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
The RV.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside. When I became mayor, I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remembered that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself And I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me.
This particular portrait of hers, I know it's meant to seem welcoming at this point in the game, but it still looks a little suspicious, a little snake-like, I guess.
I say this because
okay, that's
you're
better.
a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan.
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in, I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes. I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't! You can't just run away. You need to start over and become our mayor again.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Mari-san.
I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this? I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness, recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that?
In jail? They have always referred to it as the jail or a jail, but never jail. When Haru was arrested and put into jail...
Hey! That was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, Beauty Thief.
Could you please forget it already?
Aw.
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good, Haru.
It really was touching.
Well, we solved the problem in Sapporo. The question now is, what comes next? Doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenkichi gets back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? Though it is kind of late, I guess. At this hour, I would recommend the Ferris wheel over in Suzushino.
Nice!
Oh, that's a good idea. You should go invite someone to come along.
should go pick a partner for the Ferris wheel. Who indeed? I could bring the boys. They're hanging out over there. But no. Sticking with my guns.
Good evening.
I heard Mari-san's questioning is gonna take a bit longer.
You gonna ride the Ferris wheel with Haru? Let's do it.
Yes.
A Ferris wheel? Of course, I'd love to.
Wow.
Look at this view. It's somewhat strange riding a Ferris wheel in the middle of the city like this. Well,
Thank you.
thank you for everything, including saving Mari-san, Nagia-kun. She's so important to me, so I had to thank you for what you did.
You can treat me to some coffee.
I'm nowhere near as talented as you are, but I'll still brew you the best cup I can. Say, did you know? This Ferris wheel is mostly comprised of red gondolas, but there is a single yellow one. Apparently, if you manage to get that one, they say you'll meet your true love. Isn't that romantic?
Huh?
What colored gondola did we get on?
I think it was yellow. Just look at the interior.
Really?
Wait, really? Oh, it's not like I was hoping that the saying's true or anything, though. I just meant you invited me to meet you here, so,
We'll check next time.
Huh, really? Then it's a date! We'll be back someday.
I'm so glad.
I'm already looking forward to it.
Gay!
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it. All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma. Come on, don't give me that look. Here, I at least got her smartphone.
Picked your pocket.
Now that's what I want to see.
After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo. Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist? Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the Monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the Monarch's imprisonment.
There's a running theme, it seems, with Persona 5 as a whole, where people in a society are imprisoned by something, whether it be some deity or high-powered members of society or what have you, and it seems like they're carrying that on to the Strikers lore.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance.
Just like the other ones.
I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
Ah, second suspect.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech. Not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice. Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public, and when I called to ask for records, nothing came up. Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information? You just leave it to me. I've become rather fond of investigating, actually. Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Go to Okinawa.
Okinawa? Crystal clear waters?
Shisa statues? Juicy pineapples?
Shinsuko cookies?
Sugar cane?
That's not what I was expecting.
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going, but Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec. Hey, what's up? Yeah, of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Incoming Yusuke fist pumping.
Did you say Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, Cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance. Even to Kyoto.
Not to worry. I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just, I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly...
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Glance is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
So you run red lights and stuff? Is that what you're implying?
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like he lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Pedal to the metal!
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone.
I think we're all done here in the city for requests, but I might take this time at the end of the episode to do more requests. Do I only have those 3? Alright, let me just finish those off and see how we're looking for time after that. So they're all in Sendai, which is good.
Time to get to work.
Defeat slime with Joker, okay, and Strange Circuit. Well, I could just do that here. There we go.
Working on this one. Good job.
Let me check the bond level.
Let's see.
Better deals. More powerful counterattack. Oh, but I have exactly enough for this, so give me that. Okay, so Sendai needed to defeat slimes and just find somewhere along the rooftops, tucked away by a bunch of windows. All right. Let's swap out my party. Since it's Sendai, Yusuke, and I guess Morgana could use some experience. Let's look at our skills. Probably don't need Garu at this point. Dodge electric. Okay, sure. Put that over here. Okay, looks good to me. And you. Ufula. There we go. What's cleave? Medium chance of critical. Actually, that's probably one of his weaker... Yeah, it's one of his weaker attacks. Never mind. Yeah, it's good there. Let's go back to Sendai.
All right, let's go.
Rear. I wonder if I can check on the map where the Stolen Desire is. Let's have a look. Nothing apparent there. Just a couple of chests that I think are back to being closed. Like, I did open them before, but they respawned.
Let's go.
Well, let's have a look around.
And we're off!
Fire!
You're all going down!
Persona! Jack Frost!
Sure.
Okay, here goes!
Be gone! Let's go! Show me your true self!
Give me some slime! Thank you, sir.
Let's make this quick!
Barret, come on! Allegor!
What do you guys? Oh, fire. There we go.
Persona!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit his weakness! Pick it up! Powerful shadow defeated! Nice
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Any other slimes around here?
Fight is ours. No hard feelings.
No, not yet.
No more shadows ahead. Realistic now. They're on their last legs. Don't let up.
This is it. Fire!
Where?
Careful.
There.
Give him a dirt nap.
Dirt nap achieved. So we're looking for a place with a lot of windows.
Okay, time to go to work.
All will fall to my blade.
Fire! Let's go.
Let's listen to reinforcements.
Fire!
Now let us end this.
Strike!
Finish her. Would Hirose Street be what I'm looking for? Is this the back alleys area?
I think they're
Alright.
on us. Be more alert from now on.
Focus.
Can strike anytime. Your call.
No, this isn't the back alleys I was thinking of. But I'll keep exploring around. Maybe I'll find it. Hello? Okay, that's a weird system, but
I'll reveal your true form.
deal with it.
As long as we keep the advantage, the battle is ours.
Foes are still great in number. Be wise to preserve our strength.
Super got in a follow-up attack.
It's over!
Let's push. Super defeated a strong enemy. Just like that.
Persona learned a new
Ooh,
skill.
I'll take that. Hold up. There we go.
And here I thought they'd put up a fight.
Finish them off in one blow.
Steamroll these bozos.
Bozos steamrolled.
Fire!
Take him out.
Olay. That was my high speed.
Super got in a follow-up attack.
Oh, they're done. Okay.
Damn, I got a new skill.
Thanks, Futaba.
Victory was handed to us.
Let's move on. A shadow. What should we do? What is that?
Show me your true self.
What is that indeed?
Taken them by surprise.
These guys again? I mean, good for the request. There we go.
Let's go.
There's still more
You're
for us to
mine.
come. Super got in a follow-up attack. This is your chance. It's showtime. We're almost there. Stay strong, everyone. Powerful shadow defeated. Nice teamwork.
Seems I've gained new power.
That's automatic Sukukaja. I will... Eh. Once I get my Sukukaja, I'll swap that out. Oh.
This fight is ours.
Come! Take this!
I'll do my best.
Showtime! Allegor! Here!
Boom, baby.
Whoa, you make this look easy.
Not much of a challenge,
I
was
don't
it?
think this is
Keep it moving.
what we're looking for. Yeah, probably not.
This should prove useful.
Let me go back to the checkpoint and warp around. Maybe something will pique my interest. Unfortunately for me as a Western player, I don't recall just by name where like all these Japanese locations correlate to. So it's up on roofs with a lot of windows.
There's a spot we can jump up onto the roofs over
What's
here.
that over there?
This might be what we need.
Okay.
What was it again? Go into
This
this
is our
alleyway
chance.
here.
Full power, everyone! Show 'em what we're made of.
Yours. Leave it to me.
Critical hit! You're killing it, boss!
I suppose that'll do. How about this?
I think we all did
Not
really
a lot
well.
of windows here.
Keep up the pace, shall we?
Alright. So maybe not in here.
Alright. We got most of it. Don't let up, guys.
I will not miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Uh-oh. I think they're
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
us. Be more alert from now on.
Let me just run around for a bit. Maybe something will catch my eye. This is where that
Appears we
dire
found something.
shadow is. And nothing else, right? Well, I could go up on some roofs.
You think we could ambush it from here?
Lots of windows. This might be it.
I shall expose you. On to the next.
Oh, that ain't it.
That was a quick one.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
This is our chance. Wipe them out.
You won't escape. I will not miss.
Critical hit! You're killing it, boss!
Pew, pew, pew,
Must
pew,
say,
pew.
that
All out
was
attack.
better. Time for the curtain call.
Powerful shadow eliminated! Way to go, Fox!
I'd call that
That
an
ain't it
easy
either,
win.
Chief.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Oh, a treasure chest.
I'll take that.
I imagine. Now then, reveal your contents.
I forgot to get this before.
Oh, cool. I'll take it.
Oop.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
onto us. Be more alert from now on.
Yeah, I'm fine. Wrong way there, Yusuke. There you go. Yeah.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless.
Guess I gotta
A
go here
shadow.
now.
What do we do? They don't see us.
Weakness.
I think we can go for an ambush.
This ought to be easy.
Don't let your guard down.
We've done it. Say goodnight.
The end is almost in sight. We have 2 enemies left.
I'm not gonna throw a single attack out. Just gonna keep blowing up things in the room. There we go. It worked. Excuse me, folks.
Like
Just
a
looking
walk in
for
the
a forgotten desire.
Huh? I'm picking up a lot of activity. Looks like the enemies noticed us.
I'm sure they have.
Ready anytime. Say the word.
You know, I thought I was.
If we'd be so careless.
Never mind.
It'll be all right.
Persona,
Stay strong.
prepare yourself. This is it.
I hate the cold too, man.
Do it!
My other self.
Vibes.
Dormo, now, together. How about this?
Still not done here? Alright.
You're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops.
On to the next.
Right past the guy. It's alright. It's cool.
Not even worth my time.
Don't worry about it.
All right. No time to waste.
Well, there are windows there.
Ready for ambush.
What was
I
that?
shall expose you. Wide open. Now, together.
I'm sure we can win.
They're still swarming the area. Pace yourself.
Pew pew pew.
Boss, never miss an opportunity, do you?
We're weaving through them like water.
The battle's almost won. Let's finish this.
I was ready to counterattack him, but he wasn't having it. Can I just make it up there?
That all you got?
Alright.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
There's so many roofs everywhere.
It's a
So
shadow.
many windows everywhere, too. But where the hell is this desire? Let's go back this way. Only other place I haven't really visited.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless.
Hey, I'm picking up something close by.
Let's check that request list again.
This is the request.
You.
We're already working on this one.
Somewhere along the rooftops, it's tucked away by a bunch of windows. Maybe I was in the right spot before and just totally passed it up. So I'll go back over here, one of the first spots I went to.
Okay, where to now?
Just have another look around.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. Looks like the enemy's noticed us.
Possible that it is over here, I just gave up too quickly.
Ooh, this may be relevant to my interests.
Just nothing.
Interests?
My, this is quite a find.
This is where I need to go. So then...
Go on.
This place is perfect for an ambush.
Wow.
What is it? Keep it going. Pull it off. Push on through.
All yours. Rex is still coming.
That hurt.
Only a few remain. Finish them all.
Where is... Now,
And Nona follows up.
I'm out of ammunition.
Okay, Fox, it's showtime. It's spectacular. The end. Nona beat a strong enemy.
And he got a new thing. Nice. More slipping on banana peels. Let's go.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
I smell desires.
Nothing's here. Don't worry about it.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, it was just the
Shadow
wind.
ahead.
Aw, he saw the car.
We're just getting started. Time for my persona.
No choice. We gotta find a way out.
There it is. And Nona follows up. Leave it to me.
We've got him now.
Just keep it up.
So I guess Mona's good for crowd control. Ah, there it is. All right.
More challenge.
I guess this is the tucked away with the windows. Oh, dang old. Oh no!
Go. Hey, we'll get through it.
Fox, can you get up? Thank you, sir.
Such beauty. Go down. Pull.
Good thing these are AoEs and not like specific targets, because I would be missing a lot more of them. Oh, a chance of inflicting sleep, you say?
An easy win, don't you think?
We should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Where's the nearest checkpoint? Back the way I came. Yep.
Okay, let's
Nope.
hit him hard.
Alright. What? There's no one here.
It's a shadow. Careful, okay?
We're done with requests.
Yeah. Better quit while we're ahead.
And before we end, I'm gonna go see about the. I'm gonna see a lady about a horse, or a man on a horse. I'm gonna go to the Velvet Room.
Let's get to work.
After that, though, it'll be good to move on. By which I mean end the episode and then move on. Is your shop refreshed?
What are you looking? There's a sale happening.
Sure do is
You want
be.
50 very much? How many would you want? Put it to good use, okay?
Give me more of your revivifying items. There we go.
You want
Another
this
one of
for your patronage?
those.
How many would you like?
So
You want
many
put it
more
to good
adhesive
use,
bandages.
okay?
Why not?
How many would you like? You put it to good use, okay?
Give me your ingredient.
Thank you very much. How many would you're buying? How many would you're buying quite a bit. You want? Thank you
Yeah, I'm
very
buying
much.
quite a
How
bit.
many would you, thank you very much.
Don't judge me,
Thank you very
Sophia.
much. You want? Put it to good use, okay? You want your buying? How many would you want? Your buying? How many would
Your buy.
Thank you very much. How many would you put it to good use, okay? What are you selling?
I'll
Are you
sell
sure?
all of the junk that I'm not using. I'm gonna
What's on the
cook a
menu?
little bit. Let's
Oh,
get
sure.
some
That sounds
curry.
Whew.
Oh, wonderful.
This does to one ally. I need coffee beans for that though. Seafood bowl plus Morocco Kaja sold.
It's finished.
Plus Masuku Kaja, but only 20 HP. Pass. Velvet room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Performing a fusion,
You don't say.
it seems that it can gain new power.
Isn't this what Haru was saying she was looking forward to in Okinawa? She saw statues?
Choose which skill to inherit.
It's primarily a physical attacker anyway, so Flash Bomb? And Maracunda. Please
Is
register.
this the...
I'm sure.
Now, let us begin.
Shabam. Pretty high agility, too.
It
Legion.
seems that it
That's
can
what
gain
we
new
are.
power.
Yeah, I figured it was Kaiwan. Weak to a lot of stuff, though. Yeah, it'll be fine. We got the
Choose
money,
which-
why not? Mahajama. Hold up, what is... It's just defensive more than anything.
Choose which...
So... And Makajama and... I probably shouldn't put a light skill on it in the event something deflects. So... Concentrate?
Is this... Be born anew.
Cha-ching. Blah. Oh damn, I can make Arsene? Hell yeah.
It seems that it can gain new power.
Mitra. It's probably dangerous to have a snake on you like that. But what do I know? Can I pass on Miragi? Excuse me, Miragion?
Choose...
I sure can. I'll take that. Inflict an ailment, though. I don't have anything on this guy who could... that could trigger that. So maybe I could get away with passing that on to something else later. In which case, I will take Divine Grace. Please register.
Is this
I'm sure.
Be born anew.
More ag. And
It
black
seems that it
ooze.
can gain
It's
new
just
power.
slime, but darker. Again, weak to a lot of stuff.
Choose which...
But also strong against physical strikes, so that's something. I'll do Soul Thief again with Evil Smile, and Dekaja could be really nice. Yeah.
Is this... Now, let us begin.
Another new
It
one.
seems that it can gain new power.
It's the Dogu.
Choose which...
No refusing. It's looks like Black Ooze and I guess Eligor. We pass on a lot of stuff, too. Miragion, Soul Thief, Evil Smile, Matarunda would be interesting to have, but should probably do Dekaja again.
Be born anew.
Completely balanced stats, as all things should be, I assume.
You wish to browse the entries?
No, I want to do enhance.
You wish to strengthen it?
Enhance. Wow, I'm still holding on to these. Let's get rid of them. And probably don't need you anymore. Alright, I can't go over my current level. So, can I get any skills if I level up?
How much power will you add?
A couple more times? Sure can. I only need the 2, so...
Okay.
Makhoga and Maega. Alright. And Legion, what about you?
How much power will you add?
I can only learn Rampage, but at least we can see what the next thing is.
Okay.
Brainwash boost. Okay, I can take that. How about you?
How much power will you add?
And nothing for you, you already got everything. Okay, good for me.
You wish to browse the entries?
Register.
What will you be registering? Will you register? This persona, will you This persona has been registered. May luck be on your side.
That should do it. Next time, we will go to Next City. So thanks for watching.
I should write something.
See you next time.